Welcome back. You're watching the Breaking News show right here on CNN News 18, and we're actually walking you now to breaking news we've got coming in regarding the ongoing back and forth between the BJP and the TMC, with BJP MP Nishikant Dubey writing to Ashwini Vaishnav asking him to initiate an investigation to ascertain the IP address of all login credentials of Mahua Moitra, the TMC Lok Sabha MP. He said that he wants to look at the details of her account to determine whether there are any instances in which her Lok Sabha account was accessed at a location where she was not present. Remember, this is essentially another version, another chapter of the controversy we've seen playing out since yesterday, in which the BJP MP Nishikant Dubey accused Mahua Moitra of cash for query. Essentially, he's accused her of taking in money from a set of business people for asking certain questions in Parliament. It's important to note, though, that Mahua Moitra has entirely rubbished these claims. She's also said, complete the probe that already stands against Nishikant Dubey. So, the BJP MP Nishikant Dubey does have a multiple breach of privileges pending against him, a probe regarding exactly that, and she said complete that probe before initiating any kind of motion against her. Now, all of this is a back and forth we've seen playing out since Sunday itself, which is when Dubey first wrote to the Lok Sabha Speaker Om Prakash Birla and made this allegation, essentially that Mahua Moitra is taking bribes for raising questions in Parliament to protect the interest of a business group. Now, we're going to bring you more context on this entire story in just a second. We'll also have reporters join us to bring us more context here. Remember, my colleague Arun Dhanta is with us right now to bring us more context in the story. Arun, Vaishnav has been asked to initiate this probe in his capacity as the IT minister, but this claim to say that any Lok Sabha MP is misusing their login details, their official details, is a very severe one. Can you tell our audiences what proof Dubey has offered to back up this claim?
Well, see, as of now, we know that Nishikant Dubey has already written two letters, one to, of course, Lok Sabha Speaker, and this is the second one which he has written to the IT Minister Ashwini Vaishnav, and also marked this to Rajiv Chandrasekhar, who is the MOS of the IT. Now, in this letter, he alleges that, she committed a criminal breach of trust and violated the parliamentary ethics. Because he's saying that it must be inquired about the presence of Mahua Moitra whenever that login happened in her Lok Sabha account, to ascertain whether she's the only one who was using, or perhaps somebody else on her behest using the account. So therefore, he has asked for the inquiry against Mahua Moitra in this regard. Of course, we know that in the previous letter, he has also sought the privileged committee's intervention in the entire matter, where he requested Lok Sabha Speaker to actually send the matter to privileged committee because the allegations are very grave, where he is alleging that the account has been compromised, the information which is related to national security, related to parliament, has been shared with somebody else, and therefore action must be taken against her. We've in fact tried to speak to Nishikant Dubey on this regard, but he is not speaking to media at this moment. But of course, we are seeing his letters one after the other, taking on Mahua Moitra, asking not only Speaker but of course the IT Minister to take cognizance and initiate a probe in the entire matter. Okay,
thank you, Arun, for providing us with those details. Those letters state that Nishikant Dubey has seen the proof, but they don't yet quote what that proof is, if any. Let's look at reactions that have come into this story. Then again, we'll bring you more context. Take a look.
Nishikant ji, parliamentarian, awarded parliamentarian है, और वो जब खड़े होते हैं तथ्यों के साथ खड़े होते हैं, और उनकी विश्वसनीयता है पार्लियामेंट में। अगर पत्र लिखा है तो उनके प्रीवियस विश्वसनीयता को नकारा नहीं जा सकता है।
बीजेपी के एमपी निशिकांत दुबे वो महुआ मोइत्रा पर ये आरोप लगा रहे हैं कि उन्होंने पैसे लिए, ब्राइबरी लिए, ताकि और उसके बाद उन्होंने अदानी को जो है वो पार्लियामेंट में क्रिटिसाइज किया है। इस तरीके के आरोपों को कैसे?
निशिकांत दुबे जी का इतिहास आपको शायद मालूम नहीं, जरा रिसर्च कर लीजिए।
पैसा लेके सवाल पूछने वालों की जो संख्या है भारतीय जनता पार्टी के अंदर है, एक नहीं अनेक। खुद निशिकांत दुबे पर कई आरोप लगे हैं, और तो क्या क्या लेके क्या क्या किए हुए हैं जीवन में, वो भी किसी से छुपा हुआ नहीं है। देखिए, असल बात है कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी इन दोनों परेशानियों में है, चाहे बिहार के लोग हो, झारखंड के, देश भर में भाजपा परेशानी में है। बिहार जो रास्ता दिखाया है एकता का, A to Z का, नौजवान का, युवा का, महंगाई के सवाल का, ये जो कुनबा इंडिया गठबंधन का है, इससे भाजपा घबराहट में है, कुछ कुछ बोलते रहता है। निशिकांत दुबे तो हर चीज बिन मामूल के करते ही नहीं, वो तो रूम में भी जाते तो मामूल के साथ जाते हैं।
महुआ मोइत्रा ने जो सवाल पूछा है, वो सवाल देश के अंदर में बुनियादी सवाल है, और लोकसभा में और राज्यसभा में कौन क्या प्रश्न पूछेगा, यह भी अधिकार मोदी तंत्र में केवल और केवल मोदी सरकार के साथ रहने वाले लोगों को है। यह अधिकार नहीं है, लोकतंत्र है, और लोकतंत्र में किसी को प्रश्न पूछने की आज़ादी है। भाई आप प्रमाण दीजिए, किसी के बारे में अनर्गल आरोप लगा दीजिएगा। और CAG की रिपोर्ट आई कि द्वारिका एक्सप्रेसवे में 200 से ज़्यादा करोड़ का सड़क बना, इस पर जुबान खामोश। भ्रष्टाचार का तो नग्न रूप इस देश के राजनीति में अगर देखना है तो आदरणीय नरेंद्र मोदी जी के शासनकाल में।